76. Grayback rebels trying to run the risk, seeking vengeance for their southern pride. Yeah, Jesse James along for the ride. They ride. They ride. September 7th, they rode into town just to take old dames down. Colt 45 strapped across their hips, yeah. JYG etched in the grip. And I often think about when they roar into my town. Will they try to roll the dice? Thinking Minnesota nights. Minnesota nights. Where White Dusters 3 walked in the bank, walked out to open sea. Haywood cried, said, "Don't kill me," but that time lock won't open till 3. They ride. They ride. They tried to run, they tried to hide. Those old Yankees let the bullets fly. The town folk stood their ground, yeah. Northfield took the James gang down. And I often think about when they rode into my town. Will they try to roll the dice? Thinking Minnesota nights. Always felt the sense of pride growing up in this college town. The home of heroes like Joseph Lee, Haywood, Wheeler, Allen, Manning, and Knight. Oh, this little town showdown. I often think about when Jesse rode in my town. Well, they probably rolled the dice, thinking Minnesota nights. Well, often think about when Jesse rode in my town. Well, they tried to roll the dice, thinking Minnesota nights. Minnesota nights. Minnesota nights. Minnesota nights.
Minnesota Nights indeed, back in Osseo High School, Court 3, Championship Sunday. Semifinal matchup between Northern Lights 15X and Kokoro Volleyball 15 Navy. Kokoro gets us started now. Gleason with the pass. Stadler's going to go look to Halbersma. Halbersma roll shot over the block, picked up. Here comes Kokoro, strong side attack over the block. Tao is there with the dig. Stadler outside. Sakura, big swing. Block is there. Gleason, good cover. Stadler back to Halbersma off the high hands. Picked up in the back row. Right side attack. Tip shot over. Stadler to Tao. Tao to Sakura. Off the block. Picked up by Kokoro. Good rally here to start things off. Tao with the dig. Stadler into the middle. Giguashvili tools the block and scores. It's going to be a long match if every point goes that way. Good rally by both squads. And now Halbersma to serve. Down the line. Fought off. Sent over. Stadler sends it back. They send it back. Here we go. Stadler now back row to Gleason. She steps into it. Tip shot. Finds the block. Point Kokoro. 1-1. Early here in match 2, Championship Sunday. This is semi-final matchup. Kokoro to serve. 1-1 the score. Good serve. Tao. Nice recovery by Sakura. Free balled over by Gigo Ashvili. Middle attack off the block and down. Tip shot caught the hand of Gigo Ashvili. Falls to the floor. It's 2-1 Kokoro. Early set number 1. Serve up, serve over Tao there. Stadler goes outside. Sakura, roll shot. Nice cut shot down the net. Excellent shot, Sakura. Roll shot right down the line into the shallow 4 for the kill, and we're knotted at 2. 2-2 in set 1. Sakura goes down the line. Good serve, it's over. Tao is there. Stadler with options. Goes to Gleason. Gleason tip shot covered by Kokoro. They're going to go strong side over the block. And down. Good attack from Kokoro's strong side. I thought it might be long. Not long. Point Kokoro. 3-2 Kokoro. Good strong serve, but catches the net. And we're knotted at 3. Back and forth we go here in set number 1. 1-1, 2-2 now, 3-3. Munson gets the sign. Good serve, good pass in system. Right side attack, big swing. Fought off by Sakura, but it's off the back wall above the broadcast location. And Kokoro takes a 4-3 lead. Number 2 back to serve. That serve is just wide, looked wider than it was, but it certainly was wide, and it's a point Northern Lights, and the seesaw battle continues here in set 1. Stadler down the line, corkscrewing. Ball is up, strong side attack, not coming as the ball hit the top of the net outside the antenna. Even that is out of play. Point Northern Lights. Northern Lights on top, 5-4. Net serve, and it's 5-5. Back and forth we go where it stops. Nobody knows. Five the score. Number 1 serving, sends it over. Gleason on the pass. Stadler return to sender. Gleason off the block and to the floor. Gleason scores from the right side for Northern Lights. And she'll serve. Good serve in system. Sent over in 2. Munson is there. Stadler goes back to Halbersma down the line. Good hustle by Munson. Stuff block Kokoro, and it's 6-6. Good swing by Halbersma. Double block was there. And it's a point Kokoro. And now they serve. Good strong serve. Munson gets it up. Stadler chases it down. Sakura steps into it over the block. Picked up by Kokoro. Strong side attack. Big swing. Is down once again. Point Kokoro. They're catching the outside of the baseline on these attacks. And now Kokoro takes the lead. 7-6. Libero serving, good strong serve. Munson can't get to it. Ace serve, Kokoro, and it's 8-6. They've opened up a 2-point advantage. Libero to serve once again. Up, over, Munson's there. Stadler goes outside. Sakura, big swing. Nice dig by the Libero. They're going to come strong side. Sent looping shot over. Munson, great pass. Stadler goes back to Halbersma. Tips with the right hand. Picked up by Kokoro over on 2. Tao sends it over. Here comes Kokoro once again. Middle attack. Gleason gets an arm on it. Munson can't get around her to get a second contact. And now 9-6. Kokoro leads. Serve over, Sakura there. Stadler goes back to Tao. Tao rifles it, picked up by Kokoro. Middle attack off the high hands, picked up by Munson. Stadler goes back to Gleason. Gleason two-hander over. Sent over on two. Munson is there. Stadler goes into the middle. Tao tip. Picked out of the net by Kokoro. Strong side attack. Big swing. That one's long. No touch. Point Northern Lights. Tao will come back to serve. Good serve into the six. Perfect pass. Middle attack. Tipped over. Picked up by Tao. Stadler goes outside. Sakura two-hander over. Picked up by Kokoro. Middle right side attack sent over. Stadler on the dig. Tao goes outside. Sakura steps into it. Down the line. Good shot, but picked up by Kokoro. Their strong side attack off the block. Good hustle. Nice job, Helbersma. They give her it back. And Giguashvili scores for Northern Lights. Great hustle by Northern Lights. Good touch by Stadler. Good pickup by Helbersma. And nice finish by Giguashvili. And now Tao tries to tie things up. Strong side attack. Tao gets a hand on it. Stadler gets a hand on it, but sends it right into the tripod. Point Kokoro. And Northern Lights attempt to tie. Doesn't happen. Helbersma is going to give it a go from the right side. Goes cross-court shot. Scores for Helbersma. Great job deep into the one. Helbersma with the serve received. Stadler quickly back to Helbersma, and she hammers the ball cross-court for the kill. And now she will serve in an effort to tie up set one down the line. Good serve. A little bit of scramble. Roll shot over. Helbersma is there. Stadler back to Helbersma again. Cross-court shot, this time picked up. Right side attack coming Kokoro. Helbersma with the dig. Stadler goes into the middle. Giguashvili pounds it into the six. Picked up. That was a throw. Not called, but attack into the net. Double's okay. Two-handed throw-in style throws generally not appreciated. 10-10, the Herkster point here in set number one. Kokoro and Northern Lights. Right side attack blocked by Giguashvili, but it's on the Lights side and down. Point to Kokoro. Kokoro takes the lead. Here in set one, 11-10. And the serve over. Tao there. Stadler goes outside. Sakura steps into it. Just misses. Boy, that was close. I got a good glance at it. I agree with the call. It was slightly wide, but it was a good idea. 12-10 now. Kokoro leads. Sent over. Gleason's there. Stadler goes back to Helbersma and rips it. Again, deeply into the one. Helbersma from the back row hammers the ball deep into the one for the kill. 12-11. Now Sakura back to serve. Again, Northern Lights trying to tie this one up here in set one. Sakura into the six. Passes there. Insistent. Middle attack. Tipped over. Blocked back quickly by Giguashvili. Stuff block. Northern Lights, and we're knotted at 12. 12-12, the score. Set one. Good strong serve. Punch that into the net. Not coming back. We'll give credit for an ace. And halfway through set number one, Northern Lights 13, Kokoro 12. Sakura with her third serve. Good serve, passes up, free ball coming, roll shot down the line, picked up by Helbersma. Stadler into the middle. Giguashvili wanted that one badly, but finds the net. Point to Kokoro, and we've hit the Black Cat point, 13-13 here in set number one. Serve up, serve short. Point Northern Lights. Greta Munson to serve. Good fan support behind her. 1 point lead. Munson into the 6. Ace serve. Munson off the arms and straight down. Munson will give it another go. Up 2 this time. Same spot, different result. Good pass, middle attack, off the block. Kokoro coming back. Strong side attack over the block. Sakura is there. Halbersma from the back row. Looping shot picked up in the 6. Right side attack, big swing. Gleason with the block, but straight down on the light side. Point to Kokoro. Good positioning by Gleason and Tao. And here comes Kokoro trying to tie things up. Halbersma to Stadler, quickly to Gleason, to the floor. Wow, that was a quick point. Halbersma kind of shot the pass over to Stadler. Stadler shot the set over to Gleason, and Gleason shuffled the feet to get in there and hammer it to the floor. And now Northern Lights leads 16-14 down the line. Pass is over. Gleason lets it rip, but finds the bench. Point Kokoro. Gleason wanted that overpass. A little too much thumb up. Found the bench. And now Kokoro will again try to tie things at 16. Good serve over. Munson's there. Halbersma is going to help. Gleason steps in, sends it over, and here comes Kokoro on 2, sent right back by Halbersma. Kokoro outside, off the block. Halbersma can't get to it. Point Kokoro, and we're knotted at 16. 16-16 the score. And Coach Phoebe wanted a net. She's not going to get it. Good strong serve. Gleason there, a great pass. Stadler on 2, picked up by Kokoro. Off the high hands, picked up by Stadler. Munson's going to go outside. Gleason steps into it off the block and to the floor. Jenna Gleason tools the block and puts it down, and looks like, oh, I was going to get the ball. And Gleason to serve, up 1, off the net cord and over. Oh, great play by Kokoro to keep it alive and sent over. Gleason is there. Stadler with options. Tao in the middle. Good shot! Tao in the middle. Fires it into the 4-5 seam. Point Northern Lights. Tao, not traditionally a middle, did well there, and now Gleason will give it another go. Here comes Kokoro on 2. Stadler wants Halbersma. Big swing off the net cord and down. Halbersma uses the net cord to her advantage for the kill, and now timeout to Kokoro as Northern Lights takes their biggest lead of set number 1. It's 19-16, Lights on top. Good heavyweight battle here. In this matchup, we talked about Tao not typically being a middle. Beth, if you're out there, hope you're doing well. Miss Fettrell, hope you're enjoying the day. And Lights looking to continue the momentum and take set number 1. Elba Tao working the middle for this set and match so far. She was outside last match. Good diversity with the team. Free ball over, Gleason underneath it. Stadler with options. She wants Sakura, who tips it deep 5. Good job, Sakura. Libero came charging in, saw the tip. She came charging in, but Sakura went deep and it caught her. Now Lights has won the race to 20. Outside, Sakura looks to go line, but finds the net. Point to Kokoro. 20-17, Northern Lights in the red zone. Libero to serve. Down 3. Down 4 as that serve catches the net. Point Northern Lights. Now Tao back to serve. Tao and Northern Lights need for They're up 4. Tau into the 6. Good pass in system. Strong side attack. Big swing over the block. Picked up by Gleason. Stadler goes outside. Sikora, big swing off the block. Tipped over on 2. Tau is there. Stadler goes back to Halbersma. Into the block and down. Halbersma, good swing. Kokoro there with the block, and they maintain the 3-4 bubble as they trail by 3, 18-21. Number 8 back to serve. Good serve. Tau there. Stadler goes back to Halbersma. Halbersma cut shot, picked up nicely by Kokoro. They're going to come strong side off the high hand. Stadler's in with the dig. Tau goes back row to Gleason. She pops it into the 6 and scores. Gleason into the 6, edging towards the 1, finds the ring of fire for the point. And now Northern Lights 3 points away with Halbersma back to serve. Down the line, good serve, out of system, free ball coming, there it is. Sikora sends it up high, Stadler goes into the middle, Giguashvili tip, picked up, and then Giguashvili takes the overpass and puts it down. Unfortunately, she was in the net in doing so, so it's a point to Kokoro. Kokoro again doing a good job staying in the 3-4 bubble. Lights up 3, needing 3. Number 6 to serve. Good serve. Gleason, good pass. Stadler goes back to Halbersma. Back row. Tip shot. Score! Halbersma. Big approach, big swing, and then a nice gentle tip over the block into the ring of fire for the point. Northern Lights now needs 2 with Sikora back to serve. 23-19 the score. Sikora goes down the line. It's in! It finds the sideline. Ace serve Sikora. And now she is on the hook for set number 1. 25-19. Sikora to serve. Good strong serve. Out of system. Free ball. Back row attack is there. Tau, great pass. Stadler goes outside. Gleason off the block, out of play, point, and set number 1 to Northern Lights. It didn't look good early, but it looked awesome late. Northern Lights takes set number 1, 25-19. We will step aside, bring you some more Chad Johnson music. This is called What We've Become.
Standing on the dark side every now and then, wrong side of it's time to wind.
All right, here we go. Set number 2 starts now. Halbersma, good serve. Picked up in the campfire. Tip shot. Joust at the net. Won by Northern Lights. Strong side attack. Blocked! Gigu Ashfali. Gigu Ashfali gets 2 hands up there. Hitter tries to go cross court around the block. Gigu Ashfali hammers it down. Now Halbersma with a 1-0 lead. Nice strong serve again. Picked up going outside. Strong second attack off the high hands. Picked up by Gigu Ashfali. Tao's going to go to Sakura on the left side. Tip shot. Score! Sakura. More of a roll shot. She went up with a straight hand and just brushed the back. Put some top spin over the block. Into the 4. Quickly 2-0 Northern Lights. Halbersma now into the 6 once again. Good pass, strong side attack, tipped over. Halbersma there. Stadler goes quickly outside to Sakura. Sakura, good hustle to send it down the line. Middle attack coming, 2-hander over. Tao with the pickup. Stadler goes back to Halbersma in the back row, off the block. Nice adjustment by the libero over on 2. Tao is there. Stadler goes back row to Gleason. Gleason hammers the ball into the 1-2 seam. Nice cut shot heading towards the bench area. It was in, but it was deflected up and over the bench. And now 3-0 Northern Lights here in set 1. Down the line. Good serve, good pass. Strong side attack over the block, over the baseline. It's out. Point Northern Lights. 4-0 Northern Lights. And what has been an Achilles heel for this club. Slow starts in set 2. Not the case here. Up 4-0. Good strong serve again. Picked up nicely. Strong side attack. Big swing. Picked up by Gleason. Stadler goes outside to Sakura. Sakura, good adjustment. Off the block. Off the back wall. Point Northern Lights. 5-0 Northern Lights. Halbersma continues at the line. Good serve, scrambling, free ball over. Halbersma is there. Stadler with options. Wants Gigu Ashfali, tipped over the block. Sent up, middle attack, popped over. Towel there. Stadler goes back row to Gleason once again. Gleason goes the other way this time. Drops the thumb, goes into the 4-5 seam for the kill. 6-0 Northern Lights. Halbersma continues at the service stripe. Her number up on the board, 55. I don't think there's any relationship, but it looks good. Blocked by Stadler. Good job by Gigu Ashfali. Unfortunately, she did get the ball up, but she bounced it off the ref stand. While it looked nice, not quite legal. Point Kokoro, they're on the board. 6-1 now. Halbersma, good pass. Stadler to Gigu Ashfali. Gigu Ashfali, deep 5, scores. Good job, Northern Lights, to just shut down Kokoro, get the point, and now they lead 7-1. Sakura back to serve with a 6-point lead. Sakura into the 6. Good pass. Strong side attack, bumped over, it's in. Halbersma is there. Gleason with the rocket, picked up nicely in the back row. Blocked there, sent back over, sent right back. Tao to Stadler, Stadler to Halbersma. Crazy volleyball happening here. Right side attack is over the block and out. I did all I could to save the setup, but that means I couldn't control the ball, so assist from the Gleasons to get the ball to Sakura. Sakura strong serve. Free ball coming. Roll shot over the block. No one home for Northern Lights. Point Kokoro. 8-2. Lights on top. Kokoro earning their second spot. Down 6. Number 6 comes in to serve for Kokoro. Serve over. Halbersma waits for it. Stadler goes outside. Gleason down the line. Scores. Jenna Gleason with the bomb down the line. Scores for Northern Lights. And we quickly take the lead, take the ball back. Good turnover again for Northern Lights. 9-2 with Munson to serve. Munson, good serve, deep 5, picked up. Right side attack, big swing through the block. Halbersma gets hands on it. Nice job, but no second contact. A good kill for Kokoro from the right side. Libero now number 4 to serve. Good serve over. Munson, good pass. Stadler goes outside. Gleason tipped into the block and down on the light side. Stuff block Kokoro. And they earn their 4th point of set number 1. Clawing the way back in to set number 2. 4-9 down. Sent over. Halbersma sends it up. Gleason steps in to help. Munson's going to free ball over. There it goes. Here comes Kokoro. Strong side attack. Big swing. Nice dig, Sakura. Stadler goes outside. Gleason roll shot over the block. Picked up in the middle. Middle attack. Big swing. Blocked by Tao. Not blocked by Tao. That was the net. 4 contacts. Point. Northern Lights will give Tao the intimidation point. And now Stadler serves. 10-4, big buddy. Ace serve. Paige Stadler. Make it 11-4. She hustles back. Keep it going. Paige is the call. Substitution on the Kokoro side. Stadler into the 6. Good serve. Nice pass in system. Middle tack. Good job, Sakura on the dig. Stadler goes back to Halbersma. Great set. Cross-court winner for Halbersma. She hammers the ball through the block deep into the 1. Great job by Stadler. Defense moving to the strong side, and Stadler back sets to Halbersma, who makes no mistake. Over on 2, picked up by Munson. Stadler goes over on 2, punched at by Kokoro. Roll shot over. Gleason on the dig. Stadler to Gleason. She punches it into and over the net. Right side attack, Kokoro, roll shot over. Halbersma on the dig. Stadler's going to go across to Gleason. Gleason, big swing! Big block there. Point, Kokoro. Kokoro now serving, number 10 serving, down 5-12, sent over. Munson, great pass. Stadler with options. Halbersma over the block to the floor. Halbersma takes something off of it, finds the ring of fire for the kill. Point Northern Lights, and again, excellent job by Northern Lights. I believe their turnover percentage in this set 2 might be 100%. Free ball coming from Kokoro. There it is. Tao is there. Stadler goes back to Halbersma, hammers it into the block and then into the stands. Point Northern Lights. Halbersma on fire. All right, I think we lost connection. Not exactly sure. If you can hear me, it's 14-5 Northern Lights in set 2. Attack into the block, lift called. Point. All right, hopefully we're back up and going here. 16-7 is the score. Northern Lights on top. Sorry for the connection challenges. Was using their Wi-Fi. Bad idea. Back to cellular. 4 contacts, Kokoro, and now it's 17-7. I'm not sure when I lost you, but Timeout called by Kokoro. They went back to the line, did some sprints, and that's when things went south on the stream as well. Tao, good serve, nice pass. Middle attack coming, big swing. Gleason goes down to get it. Halbersma just about takes out some parents on the sideline. Good hustle, but the ball's out of play. Point to Kokoro. Kokoro 8, Northern Lights 17. We're in set 2. Northern Lights 1, set number 1. Serve over. Tao fights it off. Sakura sends it up high. Gleason, free ball from the back row. It's over. Kokoro there, a strong side attack. Big swing off the block. Stadler steps in and Giguashvili sends it over. Middle set sent over free. Halbersma is there. Stadler's going to go all the way across. Sakura steps into it, looping into the back corner. Nice pickup by Kokoro. Free ball over. Gleason is there. Stadler quickly to Giguashvili. She tips it over the block. It's right back over. Good scrambling. Oh my gosh, it gets over. Good hustle by Northern Lights. Big swing by the left side. It's over and out. Wow, what a scramble by your squad, Northern Lights. We'll call that defensive hustle the X factor, keeping that ball alive and in. Halbersma to serve. Good serve down the line. Serve. And you really feel the momentum now swaying into Lights' flavor. Another timeout called by Kokoro. Not sprinting this time. Good discussion. Looks like some good activity going, as you might have guessed. Northern Lights, they've broken the huddle. Halbersma is ready to serve. The rest of the team's trying to get a drink of water. So Halbersma will wait for the rest of the squad. There they come. It's 19-8. Northern Lights on top here. Set number 2. They are up 1-0. Halbersma getting back underway into the 6. Good pass in system. Strong side attack coming. Big swing. Blocked by Giguashvili, but blocked out of play. Point to Kokoro. And lots of 9s on the board. It's 19-9. Northern Lights on top. Number 6 in to serve for Kokoro. Up, over. Tao there, good pass. Stadler goes back to Halbersma. Back row, big swing deep into the 1. Picked up nicely. Back row attack by Kokoro sent over. Gleason punches at it. Stadler sets it up for Halbersma. Halbersma stays below the net. Nice job and scores. Halbersma came charging in. She can't jump once she reaches that 10-foot line, so she kept her feet, pushed it over with 2 hands, found a hole, and scored. 20-9 now. Northern Lights in the red zone. Sakura, good strong serve, and it's sent into the bench. Point Northern Lights, and now it's 21-9. Minnesota Select 15 Gray awaits the winner of this one, which will happen immediately following this. Nice shot through the block from the right side of Kokoro to the floor, and they have reached double digits, 21-10. Back to serve. Back to serve. Number 8. A little bit of confusion. Okay, libero has to come off. There we go. And 7 players in the court. Middle swap always gets a little confusing. Number 8 ready to go. Oh, Stingy. Stingy, the R1 had blown the signal for ready in the confusion. I feel badly for number 8 because she was looking over at him, not sure if the whistle had blown. He didn't respond and then called her for delay of game. Munson over. Good serve, good pass, middle attack, sent deep corner. Munson there with the dig. Stadler goes into the middle. Tao tip shot over, picked up by Kokoro. Strong side attack coming. Big swing off the block. Gleason sends it over. Good job. Here comes Kokoro once again. Strong side again. Good strong attack. It's long. Point Northern Lights. 23-10 the score. Munson to serve. Munson, good serve over, good pass in system, right side attack, big swing. Halbersma with the dig. Stadler is going to go outside. Gleason steps into it, tips down the line, picked up. Strong side attack coming from Kokoro. It's a good one. Munson comes flying in, gets a hand on it, but leaves some skin on the floor, and the ball falls innocently on the light side. Point Kokoro, 23-11 now. Serve over, Halbersma there. Stadler goes outside. Gleason, big swing, nice pickup in the back row. Free ball coming, no, roll shot over. Halbersma is there. Stadler on two. Into the ring of fire. She scores. 24-10 the score, and now Stadler on the hook for set number 2 and the match. Uh-oh, Stadler finds the net. We're looking to chalk that one up, put it in the books. Munson on the pass. Stadler goes right side. Gleason steps into it off the block. And, somehow, some way, sent over and down. That's a point, Kokoro. 24-13 now. Number 1 to serve, sent over. Munson is there. Tao is helping. Munson, nice left-hander, but it's wide, and it's another point. Kokoro, 24-14 now. Number 1 serving for Kokoro. Toss, fire. Gleason up, Stadler into the middle. Tao, it's wide. Point Kokoro, 24-15 the score. Munson, Stadler, Sakura, that's a double contact. Another point, Kokoro. Kokoro making a little bit of a run here. Only 8 points away from sending this to overtime. It was 11 moments ago. Number 1 serves. Good serve. Gleason, good pass. Stadler over to Halbersma. Halbersma off the high hands. Picked up by Kokoro. Strong side attack. Over the block. Munson with the dig. Stadler goes back to Gleason. Gleason off the block. It's blocked back. Gleason picks it up. Stadler goes over on 2. Here comes Kokoro. Middle attack. It's long, and that's it. 25th point goes to Northern Lights. It's 25-16. Northern Lights takes sets number 1 and number 2 and earns their way into the championship. Championship Sunday here. We will play Minnesota Select 15 Gray after what I would guess to be a 10-minute or so warm-up. So I'm going to shut down, swap out some batteries, and I'll be with you in just moments. Don't go far. Maybe grab a sandwich, freshen up the beverage, get comfortable, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes. You're watching Northern Lights Volleyball on the Spollybrock Sports Network. Going for the chip. There's worse things to be going for.
Yep.